Right, so that was a very fruitful and monumental conversation that just transpired. I'm sure we've learned quite a bit. Retrieve the Vendigroth device and meet Nazardin in the Ring of Broadgar. That's, in Roseboro, right? We've been there. Anywho, if we, take a look at the map, it should tell... I see. What if we try and teleport? I mean, he pointed it as the location on the map, so that should take us where we want to go, right? Half Ogre Island is a definite no. Can we teleport all the way across here? Fuck that boat. We don't need boats. Boats are dumb. Actually, I'll go get my boat. You wait there. Time out, man. Just kidding. I'll talk to you. Aye, a good day to you, sir. Also, I think the volume balance levels are alright. Everything sounded a-okay. I, didn't chart down the most accurate assessment of what my volume level should be after I made my hardware shifts, but I think everything's okay. If anything, the ambiance is slightly loud in my head. Turn it down a little bit for me. Anyway, who are you? I am Weldo Rubin, the renowned halfling adventurer at your service, sir. What are you doing out here? Why, adventuring, of course. What better place to explore than the dreaded wastes of Vendigroth? Have you seen any cities out in the waste, perhaps? Well, it's pretty empty out there, and I haven't been here exploring all that long, but I found this one city way out in the waste, surrounded by shifting sands. No roads led into or out of the place. Oh, great, a train. Of course. Fucking want to have my window open for cool air, and then a train comes, because why wouldn't it, right? Trying to record here. Please continue. There was no obvious entrance, so I climbed a surrounding wall. From that vantage point, I could see the whole place. Anyone live there? Yeah, there were a lot of people inside, lots of different races. Everyone was wearing robes and acting very polite and all. Did you go inside? No, I climbed back down and left. The bigger folk have their own ways, and I won't be disturbing them. Would you please show me where it is on my map? Okay, I have marked the location of the city on your map. Cool. I don't really have room for a halfling villager adventurer in my party. Do you have time for more questions? What do you wish to know? Tell me more about your adventures. I always love to speak of my adventures. What can I share with you? Have you found anything of interest in your travels? Well, yes, actually. I found a very interesting device on a foray near here. He holds up a rather small, peculiar item for you to look at. I found this in some old ruins out in the wastes. Really? Yes, the ruins were made of a metal of a sort I've never encountered before. There was all manner of junk around and inside them. I found this device while rummaging through it. I see. Some nasty lizards must live underneath it, because they swarmed out at the noise and I had to retreat a ways. Sounds bad. Well, you have to expect danger in my line of work. Well, could you, tell me about the monsters you've seen? I've seen all kinds of strange critters. I've seen giant spiders with the upper body of a woman. Driders? That wasn't the strangest thing, though. Well, what could be stranger than that? Once, I heard the darndest thing, a train! In the desert! Once I saw the darndest thing. Deep in the desert, I saw a rock stand up and move around. I swear it looked at me, too. Did you speak to it, perhaps? Don't be absurd. I took off my hat, bowed graciously, and left it to its own devices. Yes, train. Good day, man. Well, I wanted to look through my notes to see if I could find out about Tula. It does seem that I did already know about the Black Mountain clan being in the Void, and I forgot about that. The notice refers to Vendigroth, their attempt to retrieve some sort of device. Well, this could be the device that I am being sent to retrieve right now. And the broad... I feel as if I've heard of Tula before. Like, there was like a dude in like a tavern at some point who like told me about this place. There might not be any notes. Also, yes, the serial murderer. There's, of course, the retrieving that, that werewolf cure thing that I'm supposed to, like, retrieve maybe for a quest. It's not important. I wanted to pass time thinking about something while, the train was moving on by. We have ourselves a very neat bridge here. Of course, I could just teleport straight to my, the location I desire to visit. Finally, that fucking obnoxious sound effect is over, and we're into different obnoxious sound
What is it that you want of me? What can I answer?
No, that's not what I meant to
What is it that you want? What can I answer? We are meant to traverse the wastes of Vendigroth in search of that device Nazardin mentioned. Not an easy task by any means.
What do you know about easy tasks, dude? You're the same asshole who decided to run all the way from Mingorod to... what is it, Caledon? Yes. Yes, train. Or was it Sinong? Yeah, it was Sinong. That's where Mingorod was. Right. And meanwhile, now I could just teleport there because I'm awesome. Don't you wish you were awesome like me? Yes, train. Serious City of Mages. Yes, I feel as if I've heard about this place before, and I tried to ask about how to, like, get to it and stuff, and, no one told me anything. Because it's got to be all secret-like. Well, I'm here anyway. Now I gotta find a way in. I don't suppose I can climb the wall anywhere, can I? I haven't the foggiest how I'm going to get in. I haven't quite thought that. He wasn't there, I swear. Greetings, traveler. What is this place? He looks you over for a moment before responding. Ah, it is you. Jorion told us to be expecting you. You may enter. Thank you, but who is he and what is this place? Jorion the Diviner. He is inside, waiting for you. And this place is Tulla, the City of Mages. Alright, we're inside now, everyone. Glad we had that moment together. Okay, so... Raven, I'm having a moment here. Well, I mean, I suppose it makes sense. We're in a city of mages, so it would make sense to have the various arcane symbols of our magic school things. Your countenance shines brightly from your pure heart. Flattery will get you everywhere. Oh, wow. Thank you. I'm glad to see that someone recognizes my alignment meter in a positive fashion. How do you do? Hello, sir. Might I ask your name? I am Herzog Munk, apprentice mage in the College of Phantasm. How do you do so? Very well, thank you. Can I ask you a few questions? What can you tell me of Tulla? Tulla? Oh, it's a wonderful place, full of such strange things and interesting people. If only I didn't have to do all this bloody schoolwork. How's a fellow supposed to enjoy himself if his nose is always in the books? Do you have much schooling left? Oh, not really. A few bothersome papers, some illusionary presentations, nothing all that difficult. Of course, there's the final examination. What does that entail? There's a maze underneath Tulla. It was built by an illusionist centuries ago, an old elf by the name of Falkin. In order to pass the final exam, I need to retrieve a platinum chalice from the middle of Falkin's maze and bring it back to the master illusionist. It's not that I don't think I can do it, it's just that there's so much else I'd rather be doing. Well, no one ever said school is easy. Good luck to you. I say, that's not a very sympathetic attitude. Obviously, you've no idea what pressures I'm subjected to here. Good day, sir. Well, it sounds like I can help him with that if I want. That sounds like a personal problem, dude. Books! Yes! I love reading! True mysticism and the mass power. I don't think I love reading that much. What I think I'm gonna allow what you folks to do is some time for you to pause and read through these pages if you so desire. This is a lot of text and there's a lot of books. Fucking rooster. Black necromancy, mental, and summoning are colleges of magic composed of spells which no rational mage would cast upon themselves. Nerds! White necromancy is the positive shaping of the energy which flows both from and into the convergence of a unique mind and a body. Huh. Alright. Fantastic. The horrors of technology. Remember when I said I loved reading? The game, well... not that much. I do like reading, just, not when the print is so small on my monitor. You people with your full screen powers. You're able to do all kinds of things. No, I have to record videos. Alright, looks like, scientist is wrong. Good work. The great work. The truth of magic is the truth of life. The most common cause of failure in magic is ignorance of one's own true will, or of the means to fulfill that will. A man may fancy himself a necromancer and waste his life trying to become one while his will is aligned toward the summoning. One can only attract and employ the forces for which he is really fitted. To know one's true will, he must find an answer to the question, how did I come to be in this place at this time, engaged in this particular work? There are so many proper nouns in these sentences. To deny the spirit is to deny the gods themselves, and one will never reach the apex of the great work. His power to utilize that force is limited by his willpower and constitution. And by the circumstances of his environment. Magic is the science of understanding oneself and one's condition. It is the art of applying that understanding in all action. Every great mage must make magic the keynote of his life. He must learn its laws and live by them. And then finally, treatise on the nature of reality. This isn't so bad. Can reality be said to be more than that which is perceived? I'm having flashbacks to philosophy class here. This comes down to the ancient question, if a tree falls in the forest, but there is no one around to hear it fall, would it make a sound? This question is of course nonsense, for we believe it will not make a sound because there is no one to perceive the sound, that a tree does not exist because it itself is not perceived, and then it cannot fall in the forest that doesn't exist either because it is not perceived. Nonsense too, we say. Of course the forest is there. We have been to the forest many times, we expect it to be there. What with this reality then? If we should return, so of course the forest exists. If the forest exists, and the trees exist too, and since the trees exist, they can fall, and experience shows us the falling trees make sound. We expect that which we have seen before. So we sentient beings expect that which our senses tell us is happening to happen again given the same circumstances. We have seen the sun rise in the east and set in the west each and every day of our lives, so naturally we expect the sun to rise in the east and set in the west again tomorrow. But can we actually say that it is so? No, we cannot predict with 100% certainty that the sun will indeed rise in the east and set in the west each day. We can only predict that it is extremely likely that it will do so. Thus, the reality around us is only the reality we perceive. We mages are able to alter our world around us because we alter our perception of it. If we need a spoon to exist, so that we may take in our dinner, we will perceive a spoon and it will be reality for us. Of course, this is no easy task because we have seen that there is no spoon. And experience shows us that spoons do not simply materialize out of thin air. But should we forget this fact for now and expect a spoon to materialize? Should we expect this with sufficient force, then it will materialize because reality is only that which we perceive. Was there a universe before sentient life? Did reality exist if there was no one to perceive it? According to my arguments here, no. This universe came to existence as soon as sentience perceived it. The gods looked upon the universe, and it existed. Now we exist too, and we too perceive the universe. I cannot believe in the death of magic, I cannot perceive a future without magic, and so I will never experience a future without magic. But the reality you perceive may be different from mine, and it is here that the conflict lies. There are troubles in the world today because of the many sentients inhabiting it, because of all the differing beliefs. Therefore take comfort if you feel reality itself is against you. Reality is never at odds with what anyone does. Another person's reality may be at odds with it, but your own reality will never be at odds with what you do, as it changes to fit your own perceptions. You take that book away from me. You take it away. I'll keep this book. Okay. Hello, Guardian. How's it going? Ha! 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 Oh, God. Oh, no. No! No, no, no. No, no, no. No. Oh, no. Pressure plate puzzles? Oh. Do them in the correct order or die in a fire. Ah, why, God? Why, Troika? Fuck. I was just hoping they were terrain features. Why? Son of a bitch. This is my punishment. For things I cannot fathom, this is my punishment. Pelagian's pole? That fucking rooster. Stab it in the throat. Oops, I did not mean to try and do that. I don't want to pick their stuff. Gonna try and... Yeah, you know, I'm just a good guy. I don't want to steal from them. Oh, that was weird. Like, I could see that... Let's not get into what we just saw there. They're honored to have me, and that's more than I can say for most people. Well, good guy, Grimith. Hey, hey. Yeah, that's kind of creepy. Walk right past you. I am dying on the inside right now. Please. Please don't let me be true. Please don't let me be right. I don't want to be right. I want to be wrong. Please let me be wrong. I don't want to be right. Okay, it's okay. I'm sure that's just my fear and concern. I'm having flashbacks here. All is well. Yes. Of what college are you, Master, Great Mage? I am Mr. Liam Raymond, Master of Meta. Please explain Meta to me. The simplest way to describe the College of Meta is as a set of defensive magical spells. They are utilized for defending oneself against hostile magic, or for dispersing hostile magic that has been used upon something or someone. I feel it is a must-learn college for any true mage. Do you feel threatened by the advancement of technology? Threatened? At times, perhaps. All things have a time. He knows my name! All things have a time, Grimith. I believe that the time of magic is drawing to a close and the time of technology is newly beginning. It saddens me, but I would not change the natural order of things even if I could. I'm doubtful that many here share your view. Well, I'm lowering my reaction. The signs are obvious to those who wish to view them, Grimith. Sadly, my brethren at Tula are more content to turn a blind eye to the truth they'll be the undoing. I must depart. So, necromancy, for sure. What other colleges do I know? Temporal? And of course, Mr. Metaman there thinks that everyone who really wants to... maybe that's where the super cool shield comes from. I am a master of, like, conveyance. Divination. I'm slowly learning force. and temporal. But at my heart, we all know I'm a necromancer. Do we have, like, a master of Hello. Greetings, mistress. May I ask what college you have mastered? Ah, damn. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Do you know of anything that will cure a werewolf, mistress? Ah, but of course. Lycanthrope Restorative will cure a person who has been infected by a werewolf. It is a very difficult potion to create, taking 7 years to prepare correctly. Its making is a closely held secret here in Tula. May I acquire some? There is a girl in Caledon with the affliction. Oh my. We had believed werewolves to be extinct these past few hundred years. There is one batch available in our stores. You may purchase it for 1,000 coin. I am sorry it is so expensive, but the ingredients and the time required... My, that is expensive. Have it. Thank you, Grimith. Here you are. Hand you potion. I pray you are in time, and that no one has destroyed the girl, and you are to help. Good luck. Thank you, I'll take this to immediately. Goodbye. I wasn't even fucking looking for that. Huh. Well, that's me, accidentally completing quests. It's like Civilization 5 when I complete city-state quests and get fucking freebies. You go, well, you know, that was hard. Huh. Oh, alright, I wasn't really sure whether it'd be worthwhile to try and talk to you. This is the way out. What the hell am I doing? I came back to the way out. I know what I did, okay? Don't remind me. I got confused. Ever gotten confused before? Hello. What college are you, Master, Great Mage? Master of Nature. Could you explain nature to me? I didn't even ask for, like, morph explanation. The nature magics involve those things that surround us, such as vegetation and wildlife. Nature is, for the most part, benevolent magic, allowing the caster to charm creatures and speed healing. Yet it can also be used defensively one so chooses. Good day to you. You know, out of curiosity, I will ask you, like, for an explanation on morph magic. Please explain morphing. Morph is simply amazing magic. To see the substance of a creature weaken before your eyes or become a minuscule representation of what it once was. It is utterly awe-inspiring. Only a fool dares anger a mage in possession of such a skill. I don't feel like asking that many questions of people. Liam Raymond is still a little upset in me saying that not many people here would agree with his opinion. Your room's pretty swell. What are you up to? What college are you, Master Great Mage? Yes, you had that ominous look about you. Then again, so did the lady with the black robe. Master of Necromantic Black, do you require something? I am honored to meet you, sir. Looking you over thoroughly, you are strong in the Necromantic Black magics. Impressive. I am sure you are enjoying... Sorry, I'm having a powergasm over here right now. It's easy to forget sometimes how powerful my character truly is, and by extension how powerful I am. I am sure you are enjoying the thrill of commanding such power. Tell me, did you have any difficulty learning to quench life? It took some time, but was well worth the effort. I'm gonna take a neutral response here. You do have a strong aura of magic about you. You should consider becoming a master of necromantic... Oh my. What is involved in achieving such a title? To master Necromantic Black, you must first pass a difficult and dangerous test. Those who succeed are rewarded with a great gift. The effort required to cast each spell in the college... Yes! Yes! I must warn you, though. You may only gain mastery in one college of magic. Do you wish to attempt the test and master the College of Necromantic Black overall? I will need to think about it, sir. Do you require anything further? I do have spells to study, though. Please explain Necromantic Black to me. Necromantic Black deals with the harm of control, and the harm and control of both man and beast through magic. It is the most powerful form of magic, even transcending the boundary between life and death. It is not a magic to be trifled with. I'll be off then. Yes. 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 Yes, yes, yes. I suppose I could have paid attention to these symbols before I walked in. Let's go visit everyone, though. What college are you, Master Great Mage? I am Bilko Gavin, Master Necromantic White. How may I aid you? Hey, you want to become a master of this, Virgil? Please explain Necromantic White to me, sir. The College of Necromantic White uses magic to perform instantaneous healing. It is a magic of unparalleled power as it can overcome the frailties of mortal bodies, even conquering death. I'll just be leaving now. I'm just curious, you know? Bilko Gavin. Oh man, I had a real power-gasm trip there. That was, half a tea cost? I wonder if it rounds down or up. Stringy Pete! Stringy Pete! Come back to me, Stringy Pete! I want to kill you! What college are you, Master Great Mage? I am Mr. Damon Gardy, Master of Phantasm. May I clarify any questions you have? Please explain Phantasm to me. Phantasmal magic alters the perceptions of others through the force of your will. It is surprising how many are vulnerable to the slightest mental suggestion. Well, I'm not interested in learning about their opinions regarding technology. I learned what happened the last time that transpired. And really, I don't care that much. I'm too giddy right now. What college are you, Master Great Mage? I am Mr. Harold Sumner, Master of the Summoning College. Oh, please explain. Please explain summoning to me. Summoning is the greatest of magics. To gain the ability to call forth substance where none existed previously. There is nothing like it in all the world. If you're going to learn a magical college, I would highly recommend it. It can be most entertaining. Well, I'm not gonna, fucking question his name. Maybe I've heard the name before, so whatever. Not my problem. What college are you, Master? I'm Celaya, Mistress of Temporal Magic. I am honored to meet you, madam. You have gained knowledge of the 5 temporal spells. I am impressed. It is not often I meet a student of your level. Tell me, Grimith, did you find the mastery of the Tempest Fugget spell difficult to obtain? It took some time, but it was well worth the effort, I'll say. You do have a strong aura of magic about you. I wonder, might you be interested in becoming a master in temporal magic? What is involved in achieving, the attempted test? Yes! I will think about it. You remember anything? Please explain temporal to me. The temporal magics consist of those spells that distort time and the effects time has on creatures. It is extremely difficult magic to perform correctly, requiring immense concentration and strength of will. Only the most dedicated of students is successful in temporal. I must be off. I'm not interested in blowing smoke up people's asses. They know they're great. They don't need me to tell them they're great. I've certainly made great use out of Hasten. Not so much out of this spell, though. Or Stasis. Suppose I could have tried Stasis on Stringy Pete, huh? I mean, congeal time? I probably should have thrown down Stasis instead. Let's do that now, while I'm thinking about it. Wait, right. Hold on, I need to do it from here. I haven't really made use out of Summon Undead in a while. Or Create Undead. Quench Life I seldom use due to the extreme cost. I use a lot of Teleportation, and I use Hasten, and of course I use my Harm. Well, if I wanted to throw down my Force powers, then You know, I'd kind of want to save it for this. But on the flip side, how could I not become a master in necromancy, right? I mean, look at me. Come on. I'm interested in visiting all the mages, though. What's going on over here, though, guys? Oh, it's a staircase. And I can go up it. Neat. Human wizard. This old wizened figure doesn't react to your approach. You cannot be certain he has even seen you. Excuse me. Ah, it is the Wanderer. You are here to speak with Simeon Tor. I am? A wry smile crosses his face. He continues as if you had not spoken. Before you may see him, you must do something for me first. Please, sir, I am looking for extremely important information. That may be. Okay, tell me what I need to do. Go and gaze upon the mural in the main hall. It is near a glowing circle on the floor. I am certain you must have passed it on your way in here. And then you may enter to see Simeon Tor. Okay, I will go look at it. Whatever you're in, Mr. Diviner Man. Mural thing. Main hall. Glowing mural of enlightenment, I don't know why I'm complaining that much. I wonder if I have to press these things in the correct order. If you don't understand what I'm referring to, maybe you don't. You're not connecting with my, like, you know, my thought process here. So these various symbols, perhaps at the various corners of Tola, there's a bunch of, like, these pressure plate things on the ground. And these, I imagine, would tell me, like, what symbols I'm supposed to press or step on in those various areas. Now I'm just not certain whether there's an order in which I need to press those symbols. We got a total of 16 symbols on the board here. And there's this fucking thing. Maybe that's like the center of the city? Looked like that might have been a symbol there. I guess I'll print screen. This is not going to be easy cycling between this and a screenshot. My windowed mode is very possessive of my mouse pointer, but if necessary, I can attempt to do such a thing. Alright. Can I interact with this at all, perhaps? No. Okay. I mean, worst case, I could probably just do a bunch of trial and error, right? Also, before I end the video, it has gone on for some length of time, I'm aware. I figure I'll go in and see everyone else. What college are you, Master, Great Mage? I'm Vitura, Mistress of Conveyance. How may I enlighten you? I am honored to meet you, madam. I see you have become adept in all areas of conveyance. I offer my congratulations. I am sure you are quite proud of the power at your command. Did you find it difficult to become proficient at teleportation? I'm just gonna stick to the medium thing. Not gonna say it was extremely challenging or I was a natural. I'll be, not stupidly humble, but, no. Diplomatic? Polite? What is involved in achieving? Yes! Not at this time, thank you. Please explain conveyance to me. Conveyance is the movement of bodies or items by force of will alone. It is extremely advanced magic demanding immense concentration to perform correctly. Well, that's not a magic I really use in a combat situation. We have disarming, which I haven't really bothered with. There's a lot of enemies that I've fought who can't really be disarmed. Unseen force and spatial distortion. Spatial distortion is sort of like a short-range teleportation. And unseen force knocks enemies away from me, but some of the enemies I face have had a lot of action points. Hello, what college are you, Master? I am Miss Cassandra Johansson. Johansson, Mistress of Divination, how may I enlighten you? I'm honored to meet you, madam. I see you have become adept in all areas of divination. I offer my congratulations. I'm sure you are quite proud. Did you find it difficult? You sound very familiar to her. Did you find it difficult becoming proficient to divine? I took some time. It was well worth the effort. Yes. Each of their 5 spells. Yes, I will think about it. Please explain divination to me. The magic of divination allows us to see that which others cannot see, to look beyond what is physically represented and see the truth. The truth is the way. The truth smells like potatoes. Why does the truth smell like potatoes? Do not question me. The truth smells like potatoes. That's referencing myself from years ago. Never really made use out of this. Like, sensing alignments and, like, reading auras of people. I haven't really cared that much. Seeing contents, I just bumble into things. I suppose I could have used see contents, like, before I, like, mess with, like, chests and stuff. And I haven't really ran into any, hidden creatures. I mean, I have used it a few times before to deal with, like, traps, but... yeah. I mean, I have 2 people around who, like, heal me, so... what the hell is even the point, right? Hi. Alright, yeah, sure. Oh. Hello. What college are you, Master Great Mage? May I be of assistance? Please explain the... I imagine that's like the Master of Air. The College of Earth deals with the living force that emanates from the land beneath our feet. We gather this force into ourselves, bending it to our wills and driving it to act as we command. For those who excel in their studies, the very stones spring to life at their bidding. Farewell. And of what college are you, Master? Please explain the College of Air. The element of air surrounds our beings at all times. It is unseen, yet the most awesome force in nature. To control the winds, one must be an excellent student, remain highly focused, and always remain respectful of the power being manipulated to one's will. I will be departing now. I'm not going to bother with very interesting platitudes. Very interesting. Your life is useless. You're Mistress of Fire. Makes sense when you think about it. Now, can you explain fire and its magical qualities to me further? Ah, fire. All creatures, great and small, bow down to the power that is fire. To harness that strength with your whim, to see the first tiny spark spring from your hand, to watch it grow, to feel the heat, the power. Fire is agile, powerful, deadly. I love it. I'm gonna take my leave now. You're probably Agua. Might I ask who you are? I am Vedex, the master of hydromancy here in Tulla. The magic pertaining to the purest of the elements, water. You must be the Wanderer. How did you know that? He begins to pace, his arms folded behind him. Well, we have a situation which has developed since you have been here. We are not equipped. There is a good reason we only accept students who are of a very young age, for those that have led sheltered lives. Travelers such as yourself are rare, and your effect on our students is easily controlled. What is your point? We cannot have immature minds that have been influenced by the outside world living here. Tulla needs to maintain its philosophical purity, as if we're to retain our effectiveness as a refuge for pure magic. Since you have been here in Tulla, a problem has arisen with one of our former students. Huh. I'm getting like a vibe here from like one of these like introverts, not like a xenophobe, but someone who is highly judgmental of other cultures, like a Vault, like Vault City. There we go. If we're gonna stay in like in the Troika Games theme, like Vault City or hell, even the first like Overseer that we deal with in the original Fallout, who banishes the Vault Dweller due to his outside influences. There we go. That I think is a more effective summary than me attempting to reach into my linguistics background and utilize my knowledge of English. What does this have to do with me? We here at Tulla are not much for open conflict. This could be a difficult situation to negotiate. I was wondering if you would care to help us out in this matter. Possibly. What would I need to do? I made the questionable choice of sending out one of our students to retreat... Alright. Some people wonder why I break out into laughter at times when something tickles my fancy bone. I will explain my amusement here. I previously mentioned Fallout as an example when dealing with this individual and his snobbish attitude towards outsiders and philosophical purity and avoiding the corruption from the pool of people here. And this Hydromancer, having sent out one of his students to retrieve a useful water gem? Like a water chip? Like the asshole overseer in Fallout? 120 days ago. Do you want me to try to find him? He sighs. There is no need. He has returned and is waiting at the front gate. But he has been gone too long. We cannot possibly allow him to return to his studies here. He has been contaminated by the outside world. By the gods, he is even wearing technologically enhanced armor. Christ. Please continue. As I said, we are not much for open conflict. What we need you to do is meet with him and convince him to give us the gem and to leave peaceably. This is no longer the place for him. I will give you a robe of fire resistance in consideration of your help with this matter. What if he will not listen to reason? My only concern is the retrieval of the gem. What if he becomes violent? My only concern is the retrieval of the gem. I do not care whether he accepts his fate or not. It is his... Albert?! I am not interested in doing work of this nature for you. Yeah. Huh. That technological super cool Wizard Jesus armor, that sounds pretty cool, but, gotta leave that one alone. Hello, Master of Force. Since you have studied the magic of Force, a powerful choice of study, sir, I too am honored to meet you. Can you explain Force to me a little further? We actually get to have a conversation whenever we haven't fully maxed out at magical school. Awesome. The Magical College of Force deals with drawing upon the natural energies that surround us. Through extreme concentration and sheer volition, you learn to draw this energy into yourself, shape it to your will, and then dispense it to do your bidding. It is extremely powerful magic. Right, so this video, I think, might even be a little longer than the last video now, but we're not done yet. Master of the Mental Spell College. The Mental College deals with manipulating the mind of another person or even beast. Incredibly useful against an adversary. The power of mental can be quite intoxicating. It is an easy power to abuse. Right. Welp. Power abusing and all. We've certainly spoken with a lot of different masters, but there are a number of schools of magic. Oh, shit. Fucking water chip. God, I fucking want to kill him. No, not Albert. I'm having some Fallout flashbacks here. I've been triggered. I need to end the video before I do something rash.